This has been a jigsaw puzzle in the making for 3 years. It was Friday the 13th, 2018, that I first heard the voice of the demon in my head. When I asked, how do I get over my writer's block? It was Friday the 13th at midnight. So that was the 12th, but it went into the 13th. But it was the 13th because I was in the witching hour at midnight of Friday the 13th. And that's when I took the flight to Arizona for the Italian wedding. Godfather. And that's where Steven Spielberg is. This summer, that's where he's gonna be, shooting his movie about his childhood, making the movie Firelight. All I wanna do is eat cereal. Oh my God. Of all the times I could have filmed my tuchus, it had to be when I was 10 to 15 pounds overweight. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is, did I have any say in this at all? Was this always meant to be? Was this always a journey? Was this one that I asked for? I had to lose everything. The moment I had everything is the moment I began to truly learn that I had nothing. Nothing that was ever going to help me feel good enough about myself and my freedom. And 3 years later is when I will receive a license to freedom again, because it won't be freedom. It will be all about everything I've learned in the past 3 years. There are no demons except the way in which we listen to them. Oh, this is all real. Like real. The real. That's what Francesca, she wanted me to sell my clothes on the real. I have to go now. I have to put this jigsaw puzzle together. I've been doing it already. Do we have any control in this life? Or do we truly always get what we wish for? And that's not in the way we expect it. I have to go now. I still have a month of Ubering. I'll probably... Wait a second. If I'm absolutely able to... I have a month of Ubering, but it doesn't mean... Both, I won't stop Ubering, except I don't want to stop, but it also doesn't mean what? I'm not out yet. I'm not out. On Friday the 13th in 2018, that's when I first asked 3 questions. I was in the shower, and I asked, the witching hour, what is it? What now? This is what it looks like when you have everything you think you want. To feel free and to make yourself. Number 1. I had a dream apartment. And I was no longer living in the cuddling whorehouse that was my former apartment. Yeah, and no more at war with my roommate. Which means my boundaries were all mine, and I didn't make them my own. Number 2, I said, I now have money in the bank. Money from the inheritance of my mother, which I needed to fight my family for, because they thought I would spend it all. They were right. And I thought, okay, now I have time. All I need to do is finish a script. And I was not thinking about David Bowie back then. I didn't have the magic Uber ride. And I said, okay, so now I have also what? I'm going to a wedding. I'm going to an Italian wedding in Phoenix, Arizona, where Spielberg first started to make his movies. The Rising, the Phoenix rising from the ashes. That's when I began. But first I needed to turn to ash. And that's when I asked, and so how do I get over my writer's block?
I am the thing that killed your mother, and I am going to kill you slowly.
That was Friday the 13th, 2018. And on Friday, well, it won't be Friday, I gotta look at the date. But on July 13th of 2021, I will have received that freedom again with the knowledge that that is not the way that I will ever be free. I think. I don't know. That's what I have to ruminate on. Die. Oh my God, that was disgusting. And brush my teeth.